Hey everybody, how you doing? So in front of us here we have a rather small scale. Let's see how big this one is. This one measures in at 5.5 inches, 5 5/8 inches by 7 inches. This is the Etekcity digital kitchen scale, and it has all of the readout and all the functions on the measuring surface itself. It's got a nice, easy readout here. It's an LCD readout. Background is dark. The numerals and letters are white, so it's it stands out quite well. Easy to read. So let's see how much our ramekin weighs. It's 275 grams. We can change units on this. That's milliliters. Measure of volume. Ounces. Pounds and ounces. And fluid ounces, which is a measure of volume, not necessarily of weight. So let's go back to grams here. There we go. So it's 275 grams. Now that we know how much the ramekin weighs, if we wanted to put something in the ramekin and know exactly how much that weighs, what we want to do is what's called zeroing it out, or you could call it a tare as well too. So a tare weight is an empty weight. So we'll zero it out. It comes up with 4 lines and then a 0. So let's add some sugar to the ramekin here and see how accurate it is and how quickly it responds. So that was a pretty quick response there. 2 grams is what it came up with. Let's sprinkle some more in here and see how quickly it changes and how sensitive it is. Adding a little more sugar here. There's 3 grams, 4 grams. It seems to change fairly easily, and it doesn't waffle back and forth between weights. It looks like it's only changing when it gets to the next weight up or the next weight down. So there you have it. Oh, I might be eating my words here. Interesting. So the scale just went dark on me, so it might be a time thing. It might be timing itself out. But I was still measuring, so it still should be getting some feedback and saying, okay, I shouldn't be going dark yet, but it did. A little touch to the scale woke it back up again. So something to keep in mind with it. I like how small it is. It does look like you could put something fairly sizable on here. You know, this vessel of sugar here is 1,022 grams, and so it reads it easily. You could still see the readout. You could still see the buttons. This is actually a nice little scale. Very nicely built. Hope you get something out of this video, everybody. We will catch you on the next one. Cheers, everybody. The Etekcity scale here, like some others, if I flip this over, has 4 pressure sensors on the bottom of the scale here. And those are actually the devices themselves that measure the gravitational changes or the pressure changes when you add material or flour or what have you to the surface of the scale, and those are what measures the changes in the weight. And so when you have something that might be stuck underneath one or more, say like some flour or some sugar or something like that, it may not give quite as accurate a reading as a scale that has those measuring devices inside the body of the scale itself and not on the feet. Regardless, I find this to be quite an accurate scale, and it's a very easy scale to use. There you have it. Have yourselves a great day.